Check, 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 check. This is the live streaming of match number 2 of National Doctors Cricket Tournament Season 4. First runs on board for Marina Super Docs. First over of the match is being bowled by Dr. Anand Agroya for UCA Medicos. Good righty-lefty combination to start the batting for Marina Super Docs. Again hitting the good length area. Very disciplined with the line. No runs on offer. It's the match number 2 of National Doctors Cricket Tournament Season 4 being played in between. A little wavered this time by Dr. Anand. The keeper, Dr. Funny, fails to gather it. Wide 4 signaled by the umpire. Happy runs for Marina Super Dogs. Five runs gets added to the tally of Marina Super Dogs. This match is in between UCA Medicos and Marina Super Dogs. This time finds the inside edge of the bat and that is running towards the boundary. A chase there for the fielder. Tries his footy skills to put the ball inside the boundary. A couple of runs taken. Ball there for the umpire. Given. Finds the batter in front of the stumps. Dr. Anand Agroya. First draw of blood for UCA Medicos as Anand Agroya gets the first wicket. 1 over done. 8 for 1. Marina Super Dogs. On Channel 8. Entry 2 points on that. That is how, in slow motion, was the first wicket that fell for Marina Super Dogs. The batter found himself in front of the stumps. Excitement in the face of Dr. Anand. మ్యాచ్ చూడరు మీరు Dr. Sharan is bowling the second over of this match being played in between UCA Medicos and Marina Super Dogs. बॉलर नेम चेंज कर दिए गए Poorasan. Instead, Poorasan bowling the second over for UCA Medicos. 3010. Isn't it? Tidy length again this time, taps it towards the cover point region and takes a single. Not a ball again this time, wavered a bit, wide signal by the umpire. Good gather there by Dr. Funny. Fuller wanted to drive, edges instead towards the deep gully region for a single. No, no. A change in the field there as a fielder from leg side comes running to the offside. Um, cuts it towards the deep gully region again for a single. Very cautious from Marina Super Docs. Good length this time by Dr. Purvasan. Equally well kept by Dr. Funny. Similar story repeated. Wants to cut again. Dot again. And with that, the second over of the play comes to an end. The score is 12 for 1. We would like to thank all of our sponsors and the participating teams, Lifespan Hospitals, thank you for all of our esteemed sponsors and the participating teams. Dr. Anand continues, pulls a fuller length delivery that finds the edge of the bat. That one is running towards the fine leg region for a boundary. The outfield is too fast. Cricket is a funny game. You don't do anything wrong, but still get penalized sometimes. Lucky runs for Marina Super Docs. And this time in the offside region, there's nobody there. Very good shot from the bat of the batter. Good presence of mind in judging where that should be put. 4 runs added to the tally of Marina Super Docs. That's the sideway angle in front of you. of how that shot was played, waited for that bird and played it on the rise in between the cover point region for a boundary. Taps it this time towards the short mid wicket region and takes a single. Good length delivery this time from Dr. Anand, fetches him in the team the dot. Been a bit costly up till now, already given 17 runs. Adding to the misery, this is again a wayward ball by Dr. Anand. Wide, four signaled by the umpire. That much fuller this time. A Yorkerish delivery. The batter taps it back to the bowler. Much better length. Score has moved to 26 for 1 for Marina Super Docs. This time again, hoiks it towards the leg side and finds the fence. Very quick outfield display at the MBR cricket ground. That has been the story of the first inning so far on the second match. Nowhere in the position to play the shot, an unintentional shot, but still paying him the results. The was done. The score is 30 for 1. Marina Super Dogs. That's with a very good length ball. Quick single being snatched by both the batters there. Dr. Puvarasan continuing the bowling for UCA Medicos. Good camaraderie at display in between the players. This is the National Doctors Cricket Tournament Season 4, the match number 2 in front of your screens being played in between Marina Super Docs and UCA Medicos. Fuller this time finds the edge of the bat. There's a fielder placed right for this shot. No runs on offer. Very disciplined bowling up till now by Dr. Puvarasan. Taps it again. Wanted to take a quick single. Denied there by the non-striker and rightly done so. There's no need for risk at this point of the game. The current run rate is around 9. time, taps it towards the leg side, wanted to take a single. Dr. Anand there, a quick throw, but the batters complete the run. Taps it again, this time in the offside, takes a single. Last ball of the fourth over coming up. The score is 33 for 1. Again towards the offside in the pond region and takes a single. 4 overs done, 30 for fun. On the top of the ball, plays it towards the point region. Good approach there by the batter. Bowling change being introduced by UCA Medicos now, as Dr. Manish will start the bowling. Left arm spinner Dr. Manish with a very clean action. Starts off with a dot ball. Straight away testing the Marina Super Docs batter with spinners. So with pair of dots. Wanted to go big on the leg side, finds the inside edge and steal the single. एक्शन काटोगे बॉल मनीष का हाँ बात करेंगे ठीक है Hits it straight on top of the head of the bowler for a boundary. A very good shot by the batter. Waited for the ball that on that occasion the batter and went with power over the head of the bowler for a four. And that's how the clean bowling action is of Dr. Manish. A full toss delivery this time by Dr. Manish. No signals there by the leg umpire tells you it's a correct delivery. Faster one, but bowls are wide as signaled by the umpire. Started off very well, Dr. Manish. Very good delivery. Respected well by the batter as well. Taps it towards the leg side and takes a single to end the fifth over. The score is 41 for 1. Let's talk about the bowling action of Dr. Manish. Very clean action, good follow through. Right in front of your screen, as you can see, eyes clearly on the stumps, wanting to bowl as clean as possible. Follows it up very well as well. Dr. Puvarathan to continue this time. Edge of the bat falls in the vacant land. Dr. Puvarasan has been bowling very good. Taps it back to the bowler. Drives it towards the cover region. A little bit of misfield there. No harm done. Short ball again this time. Very well played by the batter. Puts it towards the leg side. Dr. Anand collecting it. The batter is able to snatch 2 runs of just a tap. Good strategy there by Marina Super Docs. Guides it this time towards the gully region. Takes a single. Very good ball to finish the fifth over. Sixth over instead, and the score is 46 for 1. वो रिप्ले पूरा दिखाओगे क्या एक बार? आएगा वही मनी डॉक्टर मनीष का। वो पहले बोल रहा हूँ एक मिनट। Honestly, what can I? Muralidharan. Hmm. Dr. Manish to continue. Starts off with a white ball. This time again towards the straight region. Dr. Anand has a chase. The ball wins it. Goes to a boundary. The Marina Super Docs batters are playing it superbly at the moment. They're finding the proper gaps. And this is how you see the bowling action is. He spins the ball like Muralidharan, then waves his hands like Harbhajan and bowls like Dr. Manish. Impressive action Dr. Manish has. This time aerial towards the cover region, but that falls right near the 30-yard circle. Fuller again this time puts it in the gap towards the long off region, does well the fielder in the long off. Towards the covered long off region for a single. Smart cricket being played by Marina Super Dogs. Full toss again this time. That's not the right kind of delivery to bowl to a right-handed batter, having the fielder inside in the square leg, paying the price. And you have to give all the credits to the Marina Super Dogs batter. They are pouncing on each opportunity of scoring runs that they are getting. They're showing at the moment as to how to score runs efficiently as well as not to take risks. This is one of those exceptional instances in which he did not follow the right approach to the ball. Scorer. Scorer. And that's the seventh over completed of the first inning of the second match. The score is 58 for 1. That is how the last ball of the last over was played by the batter. Wanted to go big in the leg side, was nowhere near to the line of the ball. Fortunate that time around. Dr. Vinay Sangle will be bowling the eighth over. The score is 58 for 1. Yet another left arm spinner. Dr. Vinay Sangle starts off with a single. Driven back to the bowler. The last over was bowled by a left arm spinner. This over is also bowled by left arm spinner. tells you UCA has plethora of left arm spinners. Time again taps to the leg side and takes a single. A very tidy over up till now. This time he sweeps and sweeps well. Gets the sixer added to his personal tally and the team's tally as well. And with that, the score moves to 66 for 1. Right in front of you is a sweeping masterclass. You can see that's exactly how you got to play. Wait for the ball, go to the pitch of the ball, and sweep it with all the power. Fuller again this time. And the same result. UCA Medicos are leaking runs at the moment. Happiness in the dugout of Marina Super Docs. That was meant to be hit and that was deposited into the stand by the batter. He preempted that ball and was ready for it. 14 runs already from this over of Dr. Vijay. Driven again this time, very smartly done. The trait of a very good batter, a boundary followed by a single. With that single, the over of Dr. Vijay Sangle comes to an end. 8 done, 73 for 1.
Babu scorer? 8 completed. Batsman, పేరేం పేరు? 73. Batsman name ఏం పేరు? అది 3010. 10 ఉంది నంబర్. కామెంటరీ కోసం. కామెంటరీ కోసం అంట. ఓకే.
बैटर बोले छोड़
इतना अच्छा खेल रहा ना नाम तो
50 मार लेगा तो मैं क्या बोलूंगा
3-0
विनोद कुमार Veera to start the bowling affairs now for UCA Medicos, bowling the 9th over of this inning.
Come on. Nice bowling, Milana.
Reach of a delivery by the bowler. Veera misses the edge of the bat by a whisker. I'm wondering why Veera was kept up till now by the captain. Show of swing the last ball, a show of bounce this time. Is a package of a bowler, Dr. Veera. Short ball again. We'll have to wait and watch. White signal by the umpire. Extras are hurting UCA Medicos currently. Good length ball this time as well. Wanted to punch it towards the offside. Unsuccessful. Much better this time. Appeals there and given. Talking about how complete a package bowler Veera looks like, and he gets the results for UCA Medicos by picking up the second wicket for them. This is definitely a momentum breaker. He was bowling in the right channels. The batter played away from the body. That is how the last ball was played that inflicted the wicket. Veera bowled it fuller. We are seeing it in a super slow motion. Dissect it better. See how far from the body he played that ball. Did not go close to the line of the ball and hence paid the price. बहुत अच्छा काम कर ले रहा है भाई honestly. बंद करने से तो बंद रहेगा ना. इतनी सारी चीजें करना आसान नहीं है. कोई इंटरनेशनल नहीं 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 और इंटरनेशनल सेटअप देखा है तुमने? हाँ हाँ वही मैं दिखाता हूँ मेरे को. मिक्सर कंसोल पूरा हुआ है. Last ball of the ninth over coming up. Much bowler this time appeals to the umpire. Pat pad or pat bat. Let's wait and watch. No, says the umpire. And with that, the ninth over of the play is completed. 75-2 is the score for Marina Super Docs. A good tester delivery to start proceedings. Seems a bit of bat there before it hit the pad, and that's what saved the batter here. We'll have to give it for our live streamer, Mr. Ramesh, who's giving us the visuals of each ball in depth. Fantastic videography Imperial Cricket. By Imperial Cricket. And we have a new bowler who will come and do the honors of bowling for UCA Medicos. Rajavel will be bowling the 10th over of this inning. A little bit of confusion towards the field placement. And just a reminder, each inning needs to be completed in the stipulated quota of 90 minutes. Driven this time towards the cover region. It has power, chase to do for Veera. Does well initially to get to the ball, but could not hold on to it. Instead, pushes it towards the boundary. And that's the super slow-mo replay of what happened the last time. They faced it well this time. That was a shot played with power. Veera did fantastic to reach to the ball and pick it from the left hand, but could not manage to hold it back in the ground. Same again by Rajavel. This is towards the leg side now. Chase for Dr. Anand. Does well but cannot stop the batters from taking a two. Runs are flowing for Marina Super Docs. 50 up for Dr. Dr. Vinod Kumar. A fantastic inning. That was indeed a suicidal call if he wanted to run on that occasion. That went straight into the hands of the bowler, Rajavel. This time he goes aerial towards the offside and gets a boundary. Easy pickings for the batter, Dr. Vinod Kumar. 50 up. Celebrates in style.
टीममेट्स अभी बोले उनको
The late celebration for Dr. Vinod Kumar. He was very watchful towards the ball. Played it though away, but was in control of the ball altogether. Goes aerial towards the vacant offside and gets a boundary. That misses the stumps by a whisker. Change in pace by the bowler Dr. Rajavel. Good comeback from him after getting hit for a boundary. The side angle of how that ball played, and it matched everything. This time it was over pitched, hit with power, gets a hand there, the bowler Dr. Rajavel, and finishes the 10th over. The score is 86 for 2 for Marina Super Dogs. ये ले आएंगे स्पॉन्सर लोगों
हाँ ये देख हाफ चांस
हाँ
कार्डन बोल्ड मिस है ना
uh-huh. And that is how the cotton mold was missed. Was a quarter chance, I'd like to say, not even a half chance, far from the bowler. And we'll have to give the credit of such fantastic videography to Imperial Videography and Mr. Ramesh, who's with me in the com box doing the live streaming, has done a wonderful job up till now, helping us with the slow mos and super slow mos of balls in action. The drinks break is at play. It's very important for us ourselves to keep us hydrated. कन्वर्सेशनल स्टाइल मजा आता है क्या होता है एक जन टेक्निकलिटी पे बात करेगा एक जन फ्लो डाइसेक्ट करेगा मजा आता है मैंने आता हूँ थोड़ा वॉशरूम से। Torino was done. The score is 108 for 3. Dr. Murli Manoj, who's the captain of UCA Medicos, going to bowl the next over. Marina Super Docs have been playing a very good cricket up till now. They scored 108 runs already. Now, and they have good many wickets in hand as well. We'll have to wait and watch as to when they accelerate. Starts off with a flight edge slow ball that is punched towards the offside for a single. Dr. Murli Manoj is inspired a lot by Ashwin, it seems. He has a pause in his action. It again a very slow ball that is put towards the leg side. There's fielder who fumbles and that goes to a boundary. You cannot miss this kind of fielding. This time, a flighted delivery that tempted the batter. He wanted to go big, did not find the connection at all, and that was gathered well by Dr. Funny, who's the keeper for UCA Medicos. has all the time in the world to hit that shot on that occasion. Murli Manoj bowling it wayward towards the leg side. He swivels and hits it towards long leg for a boundary. And you could see the action there. It takes a lot of pause for him. Bowls it very short and wayward towards the leg side, which was easily put by the batter. Adds 6 runs to the tally of Marina Super Docs. Handy runs for Deepan. And a new change in bowling is introduced now. Vinay Sangle will bowl from this end. He had an expensive first over, the one that he bowled. Interesting matchup, a lefty batter, a lefty bowler. Starts off with a faster delivery. Gets a single. That brings back Deepan S on strike. Adding the 1 wicket Dr. Murli Manoj got, that the spinners have not been able to be instrumental for UCA Medicos. This time, an opportunity that was very close to the bowler there. He couldn't reach at all. A single taken. This time straight over the top of the bowler's head. Long on fielder was straighter. Is able to cut it. Good righty lefty combination that's maintained by Marina Super Docs now. This time a fuller delivery as well. Swept it towards the leg side, and that has enough legs to go over past the mid-wicket fielder for a sixer. Fantastic hitting by Marina Super Docs. That's the leverage that you can have in your batting if you have not lost too many wickets on the top. You can go big, take risks. After all, risks are the down payment of success. Flatter trajectory this time by Vijay Sangle, which is put towards the cover region. Dr. Anand plays that cover, will cut it. Single again. Dr. Sangle has given 25 runs already and is yet to hold the final delivery of the second over of his quota. Flatter trajectory again to end the over, which ends with a single. And with that ball, 15 over done, 131 for 4, Marina Super Dogs.
132. 132. 15 completed.
And instead, it's 132 runs for 4. 15 overs done. क्या बात करते हैं तो इनका लिया है क्या वो the national doctor was sponsoring this tournament, and NDCT always comes with a motto, and this time the motto is to save the girl child. Needless to say how important a motto that is. Veera, who bowled a very good over, will continue his bowling. Starts off with a wayward leg side oriented delivery that is signaled as leg by four by the umpire. It's difficult for keepers to keep these kind of deliveries as they are blinded by the batter.
नहीं करो
This time again towards the mid wicket region, boundary again. Runs are coming very handy and at a good pace for Marina Super Docs. Dr. Manish starts off with a boundary. It bisected both the fielders, plays in between long on and deep mid wicket. Time again driven towards the offside. I beg your pardon. It's Veera who's bowling this over and not Dr. Manish. Fantastic pick up and throw there by the fielder.
नहीं नहीं नहीं
Where है?
दो इनपुट है अभी
कौन कौन सा?
ठीक है और कैप्चर का
कौन सा capture?
इसको दिया ना इनपुट
India will finish this over with a dot ball. 16 overs done, 143 for 4, Marina Super Dogs. That has been the summary of the match so far. Dr. Vinod Kumar scored 71 runs. That helped Marina Super Dogs to reach where they are. 143 for 4 they stand currently at. 4 more overs to go. And with 6 wickets in hand, I'm interested to see how they will accelerate from here on. They'll definitely be eyeing for the 200 mark from where they are placed at currently. That's off with a single. Muvarasan, who has bowled a very tidy over in his first stint of bowling 3 overs, is back now to the bowling attack. And that's it. Striking timber, Puvarasan, who's been very disciplined, finally gets some luck in picking up a wicket. And Deepan has to walk back. We'll have to wait and watch if this will be able to put some brakes onto the momentum of Marina Super Docs now. Deepan, who scored some good runs, has to now walk back. UCA Medicos currently will be thinking to wrap up the innings of Marina Super Dogs as soon as possible because wickets is the way to apply brakes to the momentum that they currently have.
Batsman Harish, batsman name Harish.
New batter who joins at the crease is Dr. Harish, who will be facing Dr. Puvarasan. Again, a very tidy ball for a new batter. No rooms given to the batter to free his arms. Yet again, a very tight line is not allowing the batter to think beyond just tapping it. Fuller this time, this was a bit over pitched, goes towards the long on region. Great throw there by the fielder Veera. Just a single taken. Last ball of this over coming up. Fantastic this time around. Created some room for himself and went aerial towards the offside over the point region for a boundary. Not sure if that was intended to be hit that way. So we'll watch in the replay. Yeah, created a room for himself, but wanted to go London, went Tokyo. Not where he intended that shot to be, but regardless, as I say, it doesn't matter how they come as long as they come. 4 runs added to the tally of Marina Super Docs. With that, they are at 149 for 7. Instead, 149 for 5. That's it this time. Beautiful shot by the batter. This is an utterly butterly delicious cut in the offside for a boundary. Rated that one. Eyes on the ball. A perfect square cut to get a boundary. The National Doctors Cricket Tournament Season 4. This is the match number 2 of it. It's being played in between Marina Super Docs and UCA Medicos. The NDCT team would like to thank its title sponsors, MSK Prasads International Cricket Academy and Lifespan Hospitals. We would also like to thank all of our esteemed co-sponsors. Same again wanted to repeat that shot. Now there's a placement of fielder there for that shot. A wayward wide delivery towards the offside this time by the bowler, kept well by Dr. Funny. Tries to keep it. Short ball again this time. At this pace, if you keep on bowling the short ball, it is very easy for the batters to dispose them off. Nifty batter now at crease. Dr. Raghu has got a good start, hit it towards the straight region and gets a boundary to his name. Beautiful placement of the shot this time around by Dr. Raghu. He saw that the long off is wider and the long on a bit straighter. Hits it in that area with power and gets a boundary. Lovely batting at display here by Dr. Raghu. He's been here at the crease for quite some time now. Time wanted to go big in the mid-wicket region. Will be cut by the fielder there. Still 2 runs added to the tally of Marina Super Docs. It's very difficult to stop them at the moment for UCA Medicos. This time again, wanted to create room. Goes aerial on the offside. Goes past the fielder placed in the cover point region. In fact, the cover point region for a sixer.
Injected.
18 was done. The score is 167 for 5.
So 18 overs, 167.
Dr. Anand will be bowling the 19th over of this match. There's a lot of expectations from him for his team. Starts off with a good length delivery. Dr. Harish facing Dr. Anand. A slower one this time. Wanted to go big in the leg side. Collected by Dr. Anand. Smart thinking there by Dr. Anand. Working with a variation in pace. Now this will be an interesting matchup. Towards the cover region, this is hit with some power. Dr. Anand is not happy that 2 runs are collected by the batters of Marina Super Docs, even though the ball was hit straight to the fielder at covers. A little bit of Marina Super Dogs stands at 170 for 5. We are at the 19th over of the play of the first inning, and they have done wonderful to pace their innings up till now. A full toss this time and hits it towards the offside. Nice cover, but still 2 runs added to the tally of Marina Super Docs. Driven this time, nobody there, picks up the cap and takes 4. Dr. Rabu has been fantastic with the bat. Is currently playing at 36 runs of his individual score, and that was the shot that he played, cuts it towards the square region for a boundary. 36 for 60 for 17 is what Raghu is standing at, and 176 for 5 is the score for Marina Super Docs. Final ball of the 19th over coming up. Fuller this time, aerial towards the mid-wicket region and gets a boundary. Beautiful batting there. The bowlers of UCA Medicos are scratching their heads now. Marina Super Docs are playing 19 done, 180 for 5. A little bit of shimmy in the crease, wanted to go big aerial. Is nowhere near to the line of the ball, misses it. Veera starts off well for the final over of the first innings of the second match. This time hit with power, fierce power, straight back to the bowler. An opportunity, a difficult one, goes begging. Veera seems to be in a bit of trouble there. The Medico team and the physios are running towards the player. And we would like to thank Kuramos for supporting us today in this game as well as in this tournament with the physiotherapy services. That was indeed a very difficult catch, if at all, that was caught by Veera. We could see in a slow motion that was hit with fierce power straight back to the bowler. Had no time of reaction. It's hit on the hand, in fact, the fingertips. A very difficult opportunity indeed, but nevertheless an opportunity went begging. We'll have to wait and watch if Veera will continue to bowl after being hit, and he decides to do so. The National Doctors Cricket Tournament would like to thank Kuramos for helping us with the physiotherapy services here or across all the matches in this tournament. Four more balls to go in this over, which is the final over of the first innings of the second match. Veera is bowling to Harish. Short ball this time did not get much bounce. Finds the keeper. Good conservative over up till now by Veera. 3 more balls to go. Yet again, it seems Harish is not learning from the mistakes he has been making in this over up till now. He's wanting to go big, but is nowhere near to the line of the ball, and hence is missing them. The fourth ball hit towards the mid wicket region, and Dr. Anand takes it with ease. Well, I'm not too much happy to see the strategy of Harish in this over. This was the 20th over at play, and Raghu, who's been playing tremendously well, scoring 40 of 18, is kept out of this over for whole of this over. And now, with a new change of rules in place for ICC, the new batter who walks in cannot go to the non-striker end, even though they cross the crease. He'll have to start by being at the striker's end. That's the highlight of the last ball. Veera bowling a good length delivery, which was hit by Harish towards the long on mid wicket region, and Dr. Anand, who was placed there, takes it easily.
182.
This time again, a similar shot, a similar trajectory, and that goes in and out from the hands of Dr. Anand for a six. And with that sixer, the first inning comes to an end. Marina Super Docs 188 for six. That indeed was an opportunity that went through the hands of Dr. Anand. It is expected from a player of Dr. Anand's caliber to catch these kind of catches. (188 for 6) is what Marina Super Dogs have managed to score up till now. Dr. Vinod Kumar scored 72 runs of 40 balls. Dr. Raghu scored 40 of 18 and is still not out. That has been the story of the first inning so far. When UCA Medicos come out to bat, they'll have to score a mammoth 187-89 to win this game. We'll take a short break. We'll take a short break and come back and give you the other half of the story of this match. Thank you.
Hello, check. 1, 2, 3. Hello, hello. Check.
ये ऑफ है ना? ऑन करो ये देखिए
అన్మ్యూట్ చేసిందని చెప్పు నాకు ఓకే
ये कैमरा में आएगा
నాకు ఒకసారి కాల్ చేస్తాను
हेलो हेलो टेस्ट टेस्ट चेक
मैच देखो आप ये होता सर बॉल छोड़ो सर आता
రిప్లే సరిగా కట్ అయితే లేదు చూడు
బ్రో టెన్షన్ టెన్షన్ This time wanted to go big again, but just gets the inside edge of the bat. Instructions from outside the field going to the batter, telling him to just focus on the timing. It's an uphill task for UCA Medicos to score this one now. And this time it's striking timber. Celebrations in style. He was trying this delivery from a long time now. Finally successful. It's got sheer pace, angling into the batter.
మ్యూట్ చేసిన
Brilliant bowling at display here at the MBR cricket ground in Hyderabad.
ఫిక్స్ నువ్వు ఫస్ట్ ఇది పిచ్ మీద పెట్టడం నేర్చుకో, తర్వాత మిగతా కట్ చేయి. కింది మీకు ఊగింది అనుకో బాగోదు.
ఓకే ఓకే.
ఇప్పుడు ఆఫ్ చేసినావు నువ్వు ఇక మైక్
ఎప్పుడు?
ఇక
ఇప్పుడా? ఇప్పుడేం ఆఫ్ చేయాలి?
అందుకే లైవ్ స్ట్రీమింగ్ ఉన్నప్పుడు ఫోన్ తక్కువ మాట్లాడాలి. ఫస్ట్ ఇది పిచ్ మీద పెట్టడం నేర్చుకో, తర్వాత మిగతా కట్ చేయి. కింది మీకు ఊగింది.
Karthik is bowling lethal deliveries here at the Dr. Murli Manoj, who is the captain of UCA Medicos, is currently at the crease, facing Dr. Karthik Sharan. Angling out to the right-hander this time, finds the edge of the bat. Lucky the batter this time, it goes to the third man region, a single taken. Angling out, right-hander this time.
एक्सटर्नल नॉइस ऐड हुआ था उससे पहले.
शाबाश. अब इसे ऑफ कर सकते हैं. Again asking questions to the umpire. The umpire not interested. That might have gone down the leg side. Beyond one. Again asking questions to the umpire. The umpire not interested. That might have gone down the leg side. You look at Dr. Karthik Sharan and tells you how IPL has been inspiring cricketers and medicos around in India. He bowls just like Malinga does. You see lots of pleasant videos these days wherein Australian cricketers follow the action of Jasprit Bumrah. It tells you how cricket unites, the way we follow, and we follow the action of Lasith Malinga, who's a legend of the game. And NDCT would like to thank Mr. Ramesh from Imperial Cricket in providing us perfect level of videography. Fuller this time misses Dr. Murli Manoj. This time drives it in the offside. Chase there for the fielder at the point region. A single taken. That brings in Dr. Rajavel on strike. Slower one this time by the bowler Gregory. Denied by the non-striker for the single. Slower again, smartly bowled, perfectly pitched, not allowing the better Rajavel to do anything on that one. And this time he decides enough is enough and goes towards the leg side for a boundary. What UCA Medicos needs to keep in mind is they're chasing a score of 188. So they'll need to pace their inning as well and not lose too many wickets. That's how you decide how to chase a big total. A fuller delivery again. Hit with power. Chance there at the keeper's end. Questions asked to the umpire. Denies. Dr. Dilip, who's the captain of Marina Super Docs, seems to be animated. Interestingly, Marina Super Docs has continued Karthik Sharan to bowl the third over in a trot. They are eyeing wickets, and I feel it's not a wrong strategy at all to continue your premium bowler and take wickets, maybe. That was the replay of run out in front of you in the screens. Dr. Karthik Sharan. A faster delivery, Yorkerish again, and given this time by the umpire. We predicted this right before this over that the idea of bringing in back Karthik Sharan is to focus and take wickets. And that's exactly what he's been doing. Marina Super Docs are on top of this game currently. And in walks a stalwart in the Hyderabad cricket circuit, Dr. Anand Agroya, Dr. Anand Verma, aka he has got a job to do, and UCA Medicos currently expect the most from him.
बैट्समैन ने
अबे आनंद है, नहीं जानता है. Interesting choice of pads by him, red pads. Again, questions asked. This time, tough spot for the umpire to be. Denies. Would have strayed down the leg side, I think. Karthik Sharan, who's spitting fire currently at the pitch, bowling to Anand Verma. A shorter one this time, almost took the nick of the handle of the bat of Anand Verma. Fuller and away from the body. The right thing currently to do is to leave these kind of deliveries. White signal there by the umpire. They need to be cautious in playing Karthik Sharan. In T20s, it's always about pouncing on the right opportunities. That's exactly what is needed from the batters of UCA Medicos. Shorter again, this time left off by Dr. Anand. White signal by the umpire. Yet again a short delivery signaled wide again by the umpire. It seems all of a sudden Karthik Sharan has forgotten his line and is struggling currently to put the ball at the right place. Fuller again, this time Yorkerish, played well by Dr. Anand towards the offside, taking a single. There's some communication in between the umpire and the third umpire and currently in progress. And we'll be back to the topic of pads that Dr. Anand is wearing today. Blue kit with a red pad, always likes to do something different. And I'll not be amused because of superstitions these days that's involved in playing cricket. I'm sure we'll ask him this question towards the fag end of this game and maybe know if it's his lucky pad and that's why he's wearing them. A fuller delivery this time, no signal by the umpire. Would not mind that. Another run added to the tally of UCA Medicos and a free hit. This is an excellent opportunity for Rajavel to disturb the rhythm that Karthik Sharan has been bowling with. Fuller this time, but finds the fielder in the long gone region, Gregory there. Just a single, no harm done. Last ball of the 5th over coming up. A short ball again, left off and rightly so by Dr. Anand. 5 done, 35 for 2, UCA Medicos. Required run rate, huh?
150 in 90.
Run rate.
10.27.
10.27 is the asking rate currently for UCA Medicos. Very achievable. Fuller again, this time Gregory hits it towards the cover region for a boundary. That boundary will ease a lot of nerves for the batter Rajavel. He's been trying to score boundaries and not been able to capitalize on them on last few occasions. A shorter one this time, wanted to go on the leg side, did not connect. Smart bowling by Gregory after being put for a boundary on the first ball. Fuller flicks it this time, more of a helicopter flick to a boundary. Interesting shot by Rajavel. Two boundaries already in this over. These are the kind of overs that UCA will target on. Fuller again, this time finds the field. Dr. Dilip, who is the captain of Marina Super Docs. Wanted to cut it in the offside. As well, the cover fielder there to cut it. Some quick footy skills at display by the cover fielder. Fuller this time to Dr. Anand. A single stolen overthrow. A single converted to a double, all courtesy to an overthrow that was not needed, maybe. Six overs done. The score is 46 for 2. The captain has introduced himself to the attack currently. Dr. Dilip. Pulls it this time, Rajavel, and connects well to fetch a sixer. Poor start by the captain. Starts off with a short ball that is put into the mid-wicket region for a six. Fuller again this time, and same results. Even better distance. Dr. Dilip leaking some runs for Marina Super Docs. 12 runs already from the first two balls that Dr. Dilip has bowled. This is becoming interesting now. And this time he cuts it in the offside. Will find the fielder along the carpet. A single. Smart work there by the batter, Rajavel. Driven this time towards the cover and sneaks in a single, Dr. Anand. 14 runs already from this over. And this time the third six in this over from the bat of Rajavel. He seems to have demystified the bowling of Dr. Dilip, or might have played with him for a longer period of time, and hence is able to pick and predict what Dr. Dilip is going to bring to him. And with this six, Dr. Rajavel moves to his individual score of 49 in 24 balls. Better length this time by Dr. Dilip. A single taken. And with that, 50 is up for Dr. Rajuvel. And at the end of 7 overs, the score is 67 for 2. Bats are up now for Dr. Rajuvel. And all credits to the blitzkrieg that we have seen from the bat of Dr. Rajuvel. The current run rate, the asking rate is reduced and the current run rate has increased. Now the asking rate is around 9.2. Dr. Vinod to start his bowling for the match and starts off with a single from the bat of Dr. Rajwel. Facing Dr. Vinod is Dr. Anand now. A fuller delivery, wanted to pounce on that one and hit it towards the cover region. Cannot direct it well and finds the long off fielder for a single. Two away from the body this time, wanted to play Rajwel. Not able to properly time and connect the ball. No runs. This time a fuller delivery, it's towards the cover region. Good work there by the cover fielder in stopping and saving some runs for his teams. Cricket is a team effort and all of them needs to do the job. Currently the fielding effort of Marina Super Docs is commendable. This time Dr. Anand decides to go aerial and go towards the offside. That was as well cut by the fielder. Just a single. Good effort in the deep there by the fielder. That went like a tracer bullet to the straightish region. When Rajwel hits, it stays a hit. And at the end of 8 overs, the score is 75 for the loss of 2 wickets. A false start for the bowler. Starts off with a full toss that's put towards the vacant region in the leg side for a boundary. This will cool a lot of nerves for Dr. Anand. He was searching for a boundary. Fuller again, this time smartly put towards the long off region for a single. Good communication in between both the striker and non-striker, strategizing on how to play against Harish. Cuts it this time, Rajwel with power, but straight into the hands of the fielder at point. No runs on offer. Decides to go aerial. Chance there for the point. Fielder is not there in the position to catch that one. Spills it. A lucky save for Dr. Rajuvel. Dr. Anand decides to have a talk with Dr. Rajuvel and make him understand of importance of him being there at the crease and maintaining the posture. You always need somebody to score big when you are chasing a mammoth total, and that's exactly the expectation from Dr. Rajuvel now. Punches it this time to the cover fielder, Dr. Dilip there. Fumbles, a single stolen. I'm good. How are you? Nice meeting you after a long time. You're not there last year. Yeah, I was. Full toss this time. Dr. Anand wanted to hit it towards the mid wicket, could not connect well. Sloppy work in the deep by the fielder at mid wicket allows a double to be taken by the batters. Cricket is a funny game. Just some overs back, we were talking about good efforts in the deep by the Marina Super Docs fielders, and we see the other half now. Dr. Vinod will continue bowling. After the end of 9 overs, the score is 85 for 2 for UCA Medicos. Dr. Vinod will be bowling to Dr. Rajuvel. Fuller this time puts it with power towards the cover region. There's deep cover to cut it. A single taken. This time Dr. Anand decides to go big and finds the distance. 6. And that's done some damage to the banner of NDCT. And Dr. Anand gets a much needed 6 on his name. That adds 6 more to the tally of UCA Medicos. Half-hearted appeal joined by a couple of players from Marina Super Docs. This time he flicks it towards the leg side. There's some chase for the fielder to do. Dr. Anand was interested in taking a double. Denies Dr. Rajuvel. Right before this call, the pick of the bowler, Dr. Karthik Sharan, was suggesting Dr. Vinod to not bowl in the arc. And a fumble there by Dr. Vinod on follow through allows a single to be taken. So coming back to the point we were making, Just a couple of balls back, Dr. Vinod was being asked by Dr. Sharan not to bowl in the arc, and he decides not to bowl in anyone's arc. That was a wide. Dr. Anand is looking good now. He seems to be on good rhythm. And with that, 10 overs done. The score is 96 for 2 for UCA Medicos. The first ball of 11th over in progress. That's directed towards the mid-wicket region, straight into the hands, and that pops out. Will this catch be the match? Only time will tell. We have come to midway of the chase of the second match. It's still even Steven, can go both the ways. The second opportunity of the over, and out goes the set batter Dr. Rajuel, who edges it straight into the hands of the third man fielder. He is anguished in himself, walks back with half the job done. Dr. Jayanand has joined Dr. Anand on crease now. And he starts off cautiously with the dot ball. This time again edges it. Dr. Anand is interested for a quick single and he takes it. That has been an eventful over up till now. The first ball a catch drop, the second ball a wicket. Dr. Anand puts it towards the mid-wicket region. There's some chase for the fielders to do. And he does very well to cut a certain boundary. Saves precious 2 runs for his teams. And this time towards the straight region in between the long on and long off. Just a single. Overs. 11 overs done. The score is 101 for 2. 101 for 3 instead. Dr. Mani will now ball to Dr. Anand. Starts off with a short ball, which is put towards the long on region just for a single. Fortunate runs here for Dr. Jayanand as he edges one to the boundary. UCA Medicos would not mind runs coming even these ways. Shorter ball again, taps it back to the bowler. Fuller ball this time. It's hit along the carpet on the long on region. Just a single. Dr. Anand wants to hit it towards the mid-wicket region. Is interested to take 2 runs, denied there by Dr. Jayanand. Dr. Jayanand puts it towards the mid-wicket region. Yet another single. Yet another opportunity for Dr. Karthik Sharan. He misses the ball all completely, and that goes to the boundary. Much fuller this time along the carpet towards the long off region. Just a single. Marina Super Docs have done well to pull it back momentarily for now. This time again, Fuller driven towards the cover point region. And very good running in between the wickets by both the batters. They steal 2 runs. Full toss, punches it, but finds the fielder. Fantastic shot there by Dr. Jayanand. On top, goes aerial and cuts it well, gets a boundary. Much needed boundary for UCA Medicos. Yet again wanted to go big, did not connect well, was early onto the ball, manages just to take a single. Needless to say that this time the UCA Medicos batters are aiming for the hills. For now, Dr. Anand wants a change in bat. We'll have to wait and watch if the change in bat gets in a change in fortune for him. Dr. Mani to continue the bowling. Hits it with power, Dr. Jayanand, towards the square region and gets 2 runs. He's aiming for the ills clearly. Not able to have the proper connection. And this time the batter misses, the bowler hits. Striking timber as Dr. Jayanand has to walk back. Asking rate needed, how many needed or how many? How many needed, how many balls? 65 runs are needed in 39 balls. The asking rate is of 10 runs per over. These two batters from UCA Medicos have a task to do. Dr. Karthik has walked in to the center stage, trying to help UCA Medicos win this game along with Dr. Anand. And at the same point of time, Dr. Mani, Dr. Dilip from Marina Super Docs would not want that to happen. So they'll be doing all in their bits possible to restrict UCA Medicos in chasing this total out. Wanted to cut the first ball he played, Dr. Karthik, unsuccessful. They say in cricket, cut is a very difficult shot to play and master. Short ball again, this time not in a position to play this shot though. Will still get a single. And Dr. Anand hits it big and it gets the distance. Much needed sixer for UCA Medicos. And a sigh of relief in the dugout of UCA Medicos as well.
131.
14 overs done. The score is 131 runs. Equation. 58 runs are more needed of 36 balls to come. On strike is Dr. Karthik. Dr. Harish to continue. This time he puts it towards the leg side in the square region. The batter wants to. Not a great throw though. 2 runs taken. 56 more needed of 35 balls now. Anyone's game at this point. Wanted to distract the bowler a bit by doing a little bit of Malayalam. I beg your pardon, Bharatnatyam. A thick edge from the bat to the pads. A single taken there. Punched it again, but finds the edge of the bat, just a single. Great bowling up till now in this over by Dr. Harish. A full toss this time, but chance there and taken. That was a slower full toss delivery. Dr. Anand edges it straight to the third region. Caught well by the fielder. Dhanashekar, the fielder there, does well to catch it. And out walks Dr. Anand. Was played well up till now, but he'll be anguished in himself because he had a job to do. That is to finish this game. Dr. Veera, as the new batter, has joined Dr. Karthik at crease now. .53 runs are needed in 31 balls. Driven towards the cover region. There's a vacant gap there. The point fielder does well to cut it. 2 runs still taken. And with that, the 15th over of play comes to an end. The score is 138 for 5. The equation is fairly simple now. 51 runs needed in 5 overs. Come. This time is put it with power towards the long on region. Sleeping effort there. Cannot cut it. A boundary taken. This match is becoming interesting and it's still even Steven in terms of competition. .47 now more needed of 29 balls. Wanted to hit it towards the leg side, missed by the batter there. Well kept by the keeper. This time towards the cover region, there's nobody protecting that gap. We'll get another boundary. Much helpful boundary, and we see some cheer now from the dugout of UCA Medicos. Cheer. 43 more needed in 27 balls. Punches it towards the leg side. The fielder is too deep. They want 2 runs. There was chance at the non-striker end. The bowler could not gather it well. Lovely efforts all around from the batting side, from the bowling side. Comes dancing down the track and hits it straight. Just 1 run taken. The last ball of the 16th over coming up. Shorter ball this time, angling away from the batter there. Just 1 run taken. And with that, the 16th over of play comes to an end. The score is 150 runs for the loss of 5 wickets. 39 runs are more needed of the last 24 balls.
ఫోన్ ఉంది నా దగ్గర తీసుకునేటోళ్ళు కావాలి.
39 of 24 is the equation. And what the Marina Super Docs have done currently is they have introduced their pick of the bowler, Karthik Sharan, back to do the honors for them. And as I have been telling, when Karthik Sharan is introduced, the intention of getting him to bowl is always to take wickets. And needless to say that UCA Medicos currently needs 39 runs in 24 balls, so they need to score runs, and that too at a good pace. They do have 5 wickets in hand though. And for our viewers who have just joined us, let me tell you, Karthik Sharan has a slinging action very similar to Lasith Malinga. He's very athletic, likes to exercise well before he starts his bowling. A slinging first ball, a bit wider, but fine, says the umpire. Starts off with a good dot ball. Dots at this point of stage of the game is a gold mine. This time again, questions asked and given. We have been telling this in and out with the onset of Karthik Sharan. The intention is always to get a wicket, and this time also he doesn't disappoint his captain. Veera has to walk back, and in walks Dr. Fanindra, who's got a big job to do now. Fantastic bowling at display by Marina Super Docs. They are making the life of the batters of UCA very difficult in the crease. A Yorker itself is a very difficult delivery to bowl, and bowling a Yorker with a slinging action makes it even more difficult. Played well in line of the ball, takes a single, Dr. Funny. And it's the right thing to do as well. See off a couple of balls, always the right strategy. There are still some balls left in the gameplay. 38 runs are more needed in 21 balls. Wanted to be cheeky and play that ram shot. Was not successful. Will have to settle for a single of leg by. 37 more runs needed in 20 balls. This is a wonderful over from Karthik Sharan already. लास्ट ओवर है ना कार्तिक शरण का, कितना क्या इकोनॉमी क्या है? Flicks it this time towards the leg side. Nobody protecting there. Will get a boundary, much needed boundary. .33 more runs needed in 19 balls. Punches it towards the mid-wicket region. Will only be able to take a single, and with that, Karthik Sharan completes his quota of 4 overs. 32 runs are more needed in the last 18 balls of this match. कार्तिक शरण का स्टार्ट बता. Dr. Karthik Sharan has bowled his quota 4 overs, giving away only 21 runs and picking up 3 wickets. He's definitely become the pick of the bowlers for Marina Super Docs.
అన్నా
32 runs needed in 18 balls. Punches it towards the short mid-wicket region. No runs taken. 32 runs needed in 17 now. This time he hits it towards the mid-wicket region. Just a single. Singles are not going to help you, my friend. 31 runs needed now in 16 balls. A hoik and a miss. 31 now needed in 15. Interesting equation currently coming up. 9 runs needed in 4 balls for UCA Medicos to win this game, courtesy to 2 boundaries. And pressure has its own ways. A wide bowled by the bowler after 2 boundaries. 8 runs needed in 4 balls now. Much better line this time. 8 runs needed in 3. This is still any team's game. Both of the team have played very well and fought to win this game. Let's see which way this game goes. And this time he hits it towards the leg side and gets a much needed 6 for his team. Cricket, as I say, is a very dynamic game. At just before this over, this game not seemed to be in favor of UCA Medicos. Now the tables have turned. 2 runs are needed of the last 2 balls for UCA Medicos to win this game. He taps it towards the offside and equals the game. What at one point of time not. This is furious stuff. This is an amazing strategy by the batter, who's got a run, equaled the score, and also able to take the strike. All the 3 outcomes are possible at this point of time. I'm sorry, not the 3 outcomes, only 2 outcomes are possible at this point of time. Will it be a super over, or will it be UCA Medicos winning this game? What seemed like a very silent dugout has become a very violent dugout for UCA Medicos. One run needed now in 1 ball. And taken. What a wonderful outcome. The first super over of the National Doctors Cricket Tournament Season 4. Interesting outcome. What a fantastic game of cricket it has been up till now. It will need 12 more balls now, hopefully, for the outcome of this match to be decided. What we are going to witness is the first super over in the season 4 of National Doctors Cricket Tournament in between UCA Medicos and Marina Super Docs. And with no surprises, Karthik Sharan, who has been the pick of the bowler, is given the responsibility of bowling the super over for Marina Super Docs, and facing him is Rajuvel. Rajuvel and Anand are the ones who will be playing the super over for UCA Medicos. Starts off the first ball and a bit of fumble towards the mid-wicket region allows a boundary to be added to the tally of UCA Medicos. First ball, first boundary for UCA Medicos here. Short ball this time, had a lot of pace in it. Anand is entrusted for a 2. The ball is directed towards the keeper, but Rajwell does fine to be back to the crease. 6 runs now from the first 2 balls of this over. Third ball is again hit with power towards the long on region. Anand is entrusted for a 2. That's suicidal. Now let's wait and watch. He does well to reach the non-striker end. 8 runs already in the first 3 balls. The fourth ball coming up. This time again towards the straighter side. Anand is steadfast. This time decides not to run for a double. 9 runs already from the first 4 balls of Karthik Sharan. 2 more balls to go. Anand on strike. Anand plays straight into the hands of the fielder there, but takes a single. 10 runs of the first 5 balls of Karthik Sharan. The final ball of the super over coming up. A short ball, cut well, misfield there by the point fielder. And with that boundary, the tally of UCA Medicos goes on to 14. 15 is what Marina Super Docs will be chasing from this point of time to win this game.
Raghu.
And not surprising, we have the highest scorers from the last inning. Varun and Raghu taking the crease, and bowling to them will be Veera. 15 is what Marina Super Docs will be chasing right now. Starts off with a wide delivery. A bit of pressure already at the start of this over. This time he hits it. Chance there for the fielder. What looked like a fair catch is dropped, and a single taken. Two runs already from the first ball. The second ball of the chase of the super over coming up. A shorter ball again this time. Very well done by Veera. A dot ball, precious dot ball at this point of time in this game is a gold mine. Two balls, two runs, 13 more to get in four balls. A ball again in the good length. Funny decides to throw it into the stumps for an attempted run out. Ends up giving another run to Marina Super Docs. And with that, it's 3 balls, 3 runs for Marina Super Docs. They need 12 more runs in 3 balls to come. Veera has been fantastic up till now in executing his plans. And that's it. Striking timber. And Varun Kumar, who scored 71 runs in 40 odd balls in the first innings, has to walk back. This is what pressure does to you. The first time when Marina Super Dogs scored so many runs, it was while they were batting first. Now in this super over chase, they have to chase it.
Batsman name.
12 runs more needed in 2 balls to go. Both of them now have to go for the hills unless Veera decides to do something fancy here.
బ్యాట్స్మెన్ నేమ్ చేయలేదు.
Deepani.
Last two balls.
2 balls, 12 runs to get. Hits it towards the mid wicket. Instead, the long on region and taken again. That seals the game for UCA Medicos. It tells you a lot about the dynamic nature of the game. That's 2 wickets for Marina Super Docs. And they are done and dusted. Excitement in the team atmosphere of UCA Medicos now. They won this game out of nowhere. That's what cricket is for you.